Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? Happy Friday. It is Friday of our Halloween week. So we had day 1 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is day 6. And tomorrow I'll have one more project for you. So please come back tomorrow on Saturday. If you have joined me now, you can go back and check out the other videos. This is week 1 of Halloween, and if you would like a week 2, please let me know in the comments below because I would love to accommodate you. If you are not a subscriber of my channel, I would recommend that. I do post quite a few videos, and it is a great way to find out when they are live and up and ready for you. I also recommend that you make a Pinterest board to save the videos of the projects that you want to do. You can hit the share button and pin my video right to the board so that you can find them easily when it is time to do so. So I really appreciate you guys being here, for supporting me, and all of the links are in the description below of all the projects so that you guys know what you need to make them. Today we're making this super cute pillow box. How cute is this pillow box? And inside I have a miniature pack of Harborough Gold Bears. Aren't they the cutest? So we're gonna go ahead and close that. This is a belly band. You can see how adorable that is. And it is gonna go right over the top. And there is our cute haunted house with the moon. I used some of our champagne rhinestones this time. And you can see the wink of Stella on the moon. It is quite the sparkly moon. Trying to get it with, there we go. You can see now all the sparkle on there. So this is a great little treat package for coworkers, neighbors, kids, teachers, postmen, just a little something to give people. So it is a great little way to make it. And you can get 2 of these pillow boxes out of a sheet 8.5 by 11 and have cardstock left over. So I do recommend this particular die. It is awesome. And it is in our main catalog. So check that out. It is called Pretty Pillow Box Dies. This whole week, I've pretty much been using Scary Cute, and I may continue to use it because I love this die set. It is amazing, and you can do so many different things with this die set. The stamp set is adorable as well. I love all the cute little kids on there, dressed up in their costumes. Perfect. And, of course, you guys know how much I love layering circles. I talk about them all the time. I use them all the time. We're going to use those today. We're going to do the moon with them, this little cute scallop circle, the circle behind it for the haunted house. So I'm going to leave these handy so that I can show you what I actually pulled out of those. But let's go ahead and put the rest of the dies out of the way and we will get started. I'm going to put my pillow box right over there. So like I said, you'll get 2 pillow boxes out of each 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So that's pretty good. They're a decent size. You can fit more than that tiny little box of Harborough that I have shown you, but that's what I chose to put in mine today. So I'm going to burnish along the score marks that the pillow box gives us. It gives us these really cool score marks, you can see here. And even the sides of this pillow box has these really awesome little score marks. So I like to press everything into place before I glue or get started and just make sure that everything is going to fit in the way that I want it to. So I just like to press. I kind of figure that out. These are going to go in the front. These are going to go inside like that. This is the cutest box, is it not? Okay, so this one I have to score just a little deeper. See, when I put it together, those are the things that I can figure out what I need to do. So this box is going to be belly banded. We're going to use a piece of DSP to make a really cool belly band. Here it is. This is from the Celebrate Everything. It's a host pack and it is adorable. You have to check it out. It's in the mini catalog at the very back of the catalog. If you host a party of $150 or more, and it could be a book party, and if you're interested in doing that, let me know. I'd be happy to help you get your host benefits. And it's also nice to be part of my host club, so definitely check that out. Let me know. I would love to meet your friends, and we can do something really fun for that. So contact me if you're interested. But this is one of the options that you can get with your host dollars, is this really cool paper pack. I love the stars on it. I thought it went really well with this haunted house moon type scene that I was building here. So this is what I chose to use. I have also cut out a black scalloped circle. Let's see, which one did I use? I think it's on this side. So the second one in right here, and this was about a 2.5 by 2.5 inch piece of basic black. For the pillow box, it's 4.5 by 6, I think, that you need to cut it. And so what I do is down the 8.5 inch side, I just cut it at 6 so that it's 6 by 11. And then I run it through, and you can get 2 of them, okay? The belly band is a 6 inch by 1.5 inch piece of DSP. And then we're gonna put a pumpkin pie circle on top, and it is the second one down on the same side, I believe. Oh no, opposite sides. Second one in here, second one in here. But you'll know that they line up together just like this. I have made a set of all of them out of scrap paper, and I have them all together so that I can figure out what size I need for things. So that seems to work really good. And so that way you can figure out which one you need. But this is that. I've cut another one of this size circle out of Mango Melody. See this little piece right here? That is our moon that I have made, and I'm going to show you how to make that. But it is 2. So these pieces of the circle, I also used 2.5 by 2.5 inch piece of cardstock and cut the circle out. So let me show you how I made that moon. So I believe it was this one right here. Yes, it is. So once you've cut your circle out, pretend this is it, okay? You're going to take this die right here, which is, this is the smallest plain circle, the one that fits with that one. And you're going to lay it on your piece. And when it cuts out, it's going to cut your moon. So however far you put it in, if you want a skinny moon, you're going to put it in farther. If you want a wider moon, you're going to put it in farther out, just like this. So that is how I did. And when I laid this little circle on my die cut machine, it was a full circle. Remember, it didn't have this cut in it. And I placed this here. When it ran through the machine and I lifted this off, this is discarded, and here's your moon, okay? So we are going to put Wink of Stella all over our moon because I just think it's so cute. So I'm gonna do that first and let that dry. So let's go ahead and grab a scrap paper. I have tons of scrap paper on my table here, so we're gonna just grab one. We're gonna grab our Wink of Stella brush pen, and we're just gonna start coloring our moon like it's paint. And if you need some more, you can squeeze it. Just don't squeeze too hard. But there is our glittered moon, and I'm just gonna set this off on this piece of scrap paper to the side to dry. We're gonna stamp Boo on there, but I wanna wait until it's dry. So let's just put that off here in the corner. Hopefully you guys can still see it. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this piece together. So I'm gonna use my silicone mat and my wet adhesive. We're going to attach these two together, and it's just a tiny scallop that shows, but it is enough to pop, and it will pop on the box, so we're going to put that off to the side as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our box together. So the two front flaps that are where this cutout is are going to go on the outside, and then the back piece that's attached to this larger are going to go in. Okay, so we're going to put glue on the ones that are going in, and then we're going to attach this front flap to it. okay? So I'm just gonna use my tweezers, since they always have a little bit of adhesive on them, press it down so that I can get this pillow side nice and straight. And I'm just gonna push down with my fingers, and I have one finger inside, kind of pressing till the corner, just like that. That's my first one. Let's do the other one again. This one is gonna get the adhesive. Just like that. We're gonna press that in, bring this one over. And if I have to push that corner, I use my tweezers to push it down enough that this one can overlap and flap over the top. Then I'm pushing with my finger on the inside. I have a finger inside and outside to press that little indentation there, right along there, that edge. And press that into place. Make sure that it's nice and glued. Same with this side, make sure it's nice and glued. Okay, so then this is gonna be the flap. I just have to kind of get it ready, and it's gonna come down over the top, just like that. Okay, and the belly band is what's gonna hold this closed. So now my moon should be dry, so we're gonna go ahead and stamp on top of it with the memento. We're gonna stamp the word boo. Just gonna put that right there. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. And let's go ahead and clean the stamp. I always try and clean as I go. Makes my life easier. I don't have to worry, did I clean that? Did I not clean that? All right, so now we're going to attach our moon onto our scallop. And we're gonna attach our haunted house. I have to find it, here it is, as well. So the moon is going to be attached with dimensionals. So I'm gonna take a couple of the regular size ones and kind of space them out. And then I'm gonna fill in with my minis, because I do like a lot of support on my projects. So I'm gonna come with the minis. And you don't have to use as much as me. I know I go a little overboard sometimes, but it just makes me happy. So I'm gonna do what works for me. You do what works for you. Because like I said, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. Okay, so now that I've over-dimensionalized the moon, we're gonna go ahead and pull the backs off. I love using this take your pick tool. It's amazing to get the backs off of these. All right, so now let's go ahead and attach the moon right over the top of that scallop. And then we're gonna glue our haunted house down, and we're gonna slide it in like that. So this little two section of the fence is not gonna get glued, but the rest is. Let's start here in the center and get the glue going. We're gonna just glue this flat like that. And like I said, I'm leaving those pieces empty because I don't want glue on the overhang. I'm gonna grab my tweezers. I'm gonna slide this little haunted house in right here underneath that moon that's lifted up. Come on, there we go. So cute. And those two pieces of fence. There's our little haunted house. So precious. How cute is this? Love it. All right. And we're going to add some champagne rhinestones. We'll do that at the end. So now we're going to go ahead and put our harbo inside. Going to fold down that top flap there so it will fit nicely. We're going to take our stars and we're going to wrap it this way. Okay, and you don't want to wrap it too tight because you want it to be able to slide in and out. Okay, so don't get crazy making it super tight. I'm going to put my fingernail right there, because anything above that is going to get the glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and add my adhesive right there above my nail. And I'm going to slide that in place. Make sure that I line up my paper. And you're probably wondering, why is your seam in the front? It's a special trick. Whenever you're doing a belly band, you want your seam to be in the front. Let me explain. Because what happens is, I'm gonna roll this up a little. What happens is, if you put it in the back, then everyone's gonna see it. And you want it to look like a seamless piece. So if you put it in the front, since you are attaching this to the front, no one is gonna see your seam. Isn't that genius? I think so. So we're going to put along that seam, and then I'm going to put one right there and one below, because like I said, I like to over dimensionalize. So I'm going to press those down. I'm going to pull the backs off. I didn't get that one. There we go. All right. And then we're going to attach our little haunted house over the top. And then just make sure that press it down so that it sticks to those dimensionals. And you can see that it slides off easily, but yet it holds our piece in place. And now we're going to add our rhinestones. So we are going to use our take your pick tool, and we're going to take the littlest of the rhinestones. These are the champagne rhinestone basic jewels. They come in 3 sizes. You get a ton of the babies, then you have some mediums and some large. So I'm going to use the babies today because I want them to kind of add a little sparkle, and I don't want a ton. So just 3. We're going to put one there and one by the haunted house because I want a little pop on that black haunted house. What do you guys think of this project? It's super easy. The pillow box makes it so simple. You can see how quick and easy these projects are, but yet they are a wow. If somebody were to get this, they'd be so pleased with this cute little box, and they would think you are the best for giving this to them, right? So again, Scary Cute is the bundle that I've been using, and it will be linked in the description below. I've used the pretty pillow box dies, and don't forget to make our awesome moon. We used the layering circles, which I adore, and if you guys know me at all and have been on my channel, you know how much I use layering circles. You probably own those already because I talk about them constantly. I am really grateful to have you here. If you are brand new, please let me know in the comments below that you've never been on my channel. I'd love to greet you. Also, if you've never subscribed, please do so. I'd really greatly appreciate that. That really helps me and it helps my channel to grow. If this is a project that you would like to do, make sure to click that share button and put it on your Pinterest. Make a board for me and you will have all your projects there. Thanks for being here with me. I am so grateful to have you. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!